Hi everybody, Jennifer McCreath. It's Tuesday, November 29th. Tuesday, right? Yeah, so we're 48 hours plus since this news story broke, and now I'm getting the full story. You've probably heard that Lamar Jackson, the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, responded to a fan on Twitter, and that his response was in a negative light, to the point where he was asked to take the tweet down, and the coach had to apologize. But guess what? There's more to the story. And this in itself is a story, the fact that it is not being told. Not only did Lamar Jackson reply to a fan, he attempted to degrade the fan by using a homophobic slur. And I'm going to show it to you because TMZ, often known as a controversial news outlet, is actually one of the only mainstream media outlets that's showing the full story. Most of them are just cutting off the tweet. Let's back it up here. The Baltimore Ravens blew a 14-point lead against a perceived lower-ranked team and lost the game to Jacksonville Jaguars. And this person here, Castle Will, when someone is asking for over $250 million, like Lamar Jackson, game should not come down to the kicker. Let Lamar walk and spend the money on a well-rounded team. You know what? That's a fair criticism by a fan who's angry that the team he supports lost the game. And Lamar, I got no problem with professional athletes responding to fans. And I even don't have a problem with the disrespect of the first half. Boys, shut the fuck up. Y'all been capping too much on this app. Motherfucker never smelt a football field. But it's the bottom part that the media and the NFL don't want us to know about. The fact that he says you do nothing but eat dick. And that is a homophobic slur. It's implying that being gay is something to be ashamed of or to be belittling. I mean, come on, man. This is supposed to be an accepting organization. The NFL has had image problems for the past 10 years. It all started with the accusations of racism. The Colin Kaepernick taking a knee during the national anthem. It's all the violence and crime going on with NFL players. It's Deshaun Watson. It's Kareem Hunt. It's Ray Rice. And the NFL said, we're going to clean our act up. We're going to get rid of all this terrible stuff that our teams and our players do. We're going to take domestic violence and homophobia and racism more seriously. Well, guess what? You obviously haven't addressed the homophobia situation. It's great that there's more black coaches in the NFL. It's great that there's more black quarterbacks in the NFL. But what about this? It even hurts even more that it's a black quarterback, because here's somebody who's representative of the future of the league. This horrible past that we're trying to forget about, where only white people were allowed to be quarterbacks. Well, guess what? That's changed. We don't care what your skin color is. If you're good enough to play, we're going to let you play. That's the message. You put stickers on the helmet that says peace, love, equality, pride. But then one of your players goes out and tweets homophobic stuff like this. And allegedly Lamar spoke with the media and does not consider it homophobic. Sorry, Lamar, it is. You may be making a lot of money, but it doesn't necessarily mean you've been properly educated. You need sensitivity training, LGBTQ sensitivity training. It shouldn't be that difficult to understand. I'd like to think you're a fairly bright kid. You went to Louisville University, and hopefully they taught you some good things there. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. This would be akin to someone suggesting you shouldn't be a quarterback because of your skin color, and that you don't even deserve to be on the team because of that. You're profiting from the advocacy work done by your predecessors. Black athletes like Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, they had to work really hard to get acceptance to play that position. They built the foundation, and you're moving into that house and living the rich lifestyle. Well, guess what? NFL, I'm not just talking to Lamar Jackson now, not just talking to the coach or the team, I'm talking to the whole league and the media. The media has not reported this whole story. That in itself is newsworthy. Shout out to TMZ for reporting it properly. Outsports.com did a great article as well. Michael Sam, we all know his story, and if you don't, Google him. The first openly gay player drafted in the NFL. And what happened? He was not welcomed. He was not accepted. They went out of their way to get him out of the league. In my opinion, the NFL as a whole is homophobic. And putting a sticker on your helmet that says you accept people doesn't prove. It's not what you put on your helmet, it's the actions. It's things like this when one of your key spokesperson, this guy goes and talks to the media every week after the game. He's the spokesperson for the team. If anyone should have sensitivity training about something like this, it should be him. Shame on the NFL. Shame on the media. And I'm not going to let this go. I'm busy enough. I have a day job. I have a bad knee. I'm trying to get health care. I'm trying to advocate for myself. The last thing I should have to deal with coming home on a Tuesday is finding out that Lamar Jackson made a homophobic tweet and that no one seems to have a problem with it except for TMZ and House Sports. Well, I got a problem with it. And NFL, I want you to do something about this because I'm sick and tired of lip service being paid to this. You want to block me? Go right ahead. But I'm calling you out, Lamar Jackson. Be a man. Write me back. And agree to have a conversation with me so I can educate you on how and why this is harmful and what you can do to help make the world a better place. You're in a position of power. You got a lot of money. You got huge reach on social media. I need people like you to work with us to help the LGBT community. You need to help us overcome the prejudice and discrimination that we face on a regular basis for even the most basic things. Access to housing, healthcare, employment, physical safety, you name it. Come on, man. You got to do better than this. NFL, you got to do better than this. And please let me work with you and help you. Because obviously whatever you're doing isn't working. And the fact that only one gay player has ever been in the NFL and the fact that they essentially shoved Michael Sam out of the league is a disgrace. No different than advocating for black coaches or black quarterbacks. 10% of society is LGBT, but you won't have any out players in the league because this is the attitude that they face. It's absolutely disgusting and it's disgraceful, and you got to do better than this.